Be careful of the things you think about because it could literally take you to heaven or hell. Let me explain what I mean. As we all know, the things you think about, you won't be held accountable for. Meaning you're not sinful for thinking about something sinful. You're only sinful if you act upon it. But here's the thing, every sin starts with a thought. As Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah, he explains how a thought becomes an idea. And then this idea becomes a desire. Then this desire becomes so strong, then it ends up turning into determination. And then eventually when you have this determination, this intention, this strong desire to do it because you've sat and thought about it for so long, it will eventually end up in action. He says, so be careful of the things you think about because they will end up becoming ideas, then desires, then determination. Then eventually it will become your actions. And then these actions, the more you do it, it will become habits. And he says to be careful of your habits, for undeniably your habits will form your destiny. Brothers and sisters, the moment you get a thought of something haram, of something you've been trying to abstain from, whatever it is, the moment you get that thought, just cut it off. Cut the thought off right at the root, because if you allow it to grow any longer, it'll eventually form into action. It's the best way to prevent yourself from the sin is the moment you get the idea, the thought of even sinning, cut it off. Think about something else. Force it to leave your mind. As some of the Salaf would say, I battled with my nafs for 20 years and then it became upright. They would say that if you strive for long enough and you repent after every time you commit the sin, it's only a matter of time until you leave the sin completely.